So after finally seeing Alien Covenant, I can safely say that my favorite Alien movie is still Alien, which would be followed then by Aliens, and then Alien Covenant comes in third for me on the list of all the Alien movies. After that, it would go Prometheus, Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection. Good job, Covenant. Made it in my top 3. So, Alien Covenant is the newest Alien movie in the Alien franchise, and is also directed by Ridley Scott, and stars Michael Fassbender and Katherine Waterston. This movie is about a crew aboard a colony ship who is awakened from their hypersleep early because their ship was damaged and they had to get up to repair it. And after repairing it, they notice a new planet on their radar that they had missed before, and this one seems to have even better signs and, looks even better than the planet they're going to colonize. So they say, hey, why not stop and look at it? Because what's the worst that could happen? So they do this, and then everything kind of goes to hell, and it becomes a matter of life and death. That is the essential plot of this movie. So, as you could have probably guessed from what's over here, I am a pretty big fan of the Alien franchise. I love the first 2 movies. I think they're masterpieces that should not be touched. 3 and 4 are entertaining, at least, even if they aren't the best movies. Prometheus, that came out in 2012, is enjoyable. I found interest in it, and I thought it opened up a lot of cool questions. A lot of people didn't like it. I did. That's cool. So I was really excited to see what Covenant would do, how much of it would connect to Prometheus, and everything that it could bring to the thing. So after seeing Covenant, I can say I am both happy and a little sad. For the most part, I am happy though. Let's talk about the good things about this movie first. So why is Alien Covenant great? Because it's fun. Because it's an alien movie at heart. Prometheus had a lot of controversy because it wasn't an alien movie. It just took place during the alien world, and it turned a lot of people off. It opened more questions than it answered. This movie feels like your alien movie. Covenant does a good job of taking things from Prometheus and still being an alien movie. At heart, this is still your suspenseful horror in space, where this alien is going to tear everybody apart, and it throws back to the original 2 Alien movies so nicely, while still including enough from Prometheus to satisfy at least me, someone who enjoyed Prometheus but didn't think it was the best movie out there. So I enjoyed that aspect of Covenant for sure. On top of that, the acting was great for most part. Some of the cast wasn't in it too long, obviously, so it's hard to judge, but I did really like Katherine Waterston. Michael Fassbender was great in this movie. Actually, I'm very impressed with him. And oddly enough, Danny McBride was the standout to me. I think this is something very different for him that he did a very good job in. I'm used to seeing him in those stoner comedy movies where he's always the same character, and he took a very serious, dramatic tone in this one, and he did a great job, so good for him. On top of that, the cinematography in all of these movies, this one included, are spectacular. Everything looks beautiful. It's a breathtaking movie, at least in the cinematography. It's so good. So, now talking about a few of the negative things about this movie, it's very predictable. Like, dreadfully predictable. Halfway through the movie, you already can tell what the ending's going to be, and as little things happen, you can be like, well, that's going to lead to that, that'll happen there, this person will die now. You know exactly what's going to happen when, so if you don't like that kind of movie, that might not be great for you. On top of that, we yet have another movie where our characters make the best choices in the world. No, but seriously, I can't stand these movies where characters make the dumbest choices ever for no reason. There's no need for movies nowadays to have these dumb character tropes. I find myself in this movie when I was sitting there screaming in my head, why are you doing that? Don't do that. That doesn't make any sense. So, again, a movie where the characters aren't super intelligible. But yeah, on top of those two things, the one other thing about this movie that kind of bugged me is just the way that Ridley Scott shoots action. There are scenes throughout this movie where an alien will attack someone, it'll jump on them, or it'll go in front of them, and it'll start, killing the person. And the way he films action is so it's very dark, it's very shot close, and things are just flashing in front of the camera the entire time, and you can't see what's happening. Is the person winning? Is the alien winning? Did it bite off someone's arm? Is it stabbing them around in the chest? We don't know until after the shot, when we see the aftermath of it. You can't tell anything until the alien moves away, or the person moves away, and you can see a wide shot of what's left. Then you see what happened. It's just a personal thing. I'm not a huge fan of the way that these kind of action shots are filmed, so that was another down quality for me, I guess. I don't know. Overall, I was able to enjoy this movie as a great cinematic experience and a great addition to the Alien franchise. Yes, it had those 3 issues that I noticed, but overall, I still was able to look past them and enjoy the movie as what it was. It brought a lot of cool things into the franchise, which I thought was great, and it fits. It was still a good movie. So, I'll give it a 7.8 out of 10, and I guess you guys now need to comment below and let me know what you thought of this movie. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my other videos, and until next time, keep watching.